Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy. Hoy se enfrentan el Barcelona y el Milán.
Camavinga is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
I would say, Peter, he's equally useful with and without the ball. He's a good leader too, setting the tone for the rest of the team. So he's going to make an impact in most matches, I would think.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
There's the whistle. Camavinga. Now Foden. And it's Mainu. Robertson. He's going for goal! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Marcó en el minuto 5 el dorsal 15.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Robertson. Camavinga. Now Mainu. And here's Jackson.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Akanji. Robertson. And Akanji. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Jackson. Good chance here! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Jimenez tries to clear. He's on it, can he get away? Great ball and he's in. He's having a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's cut it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
Tries a shot! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Ball is over the line. Foden. Shot a goal! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Can he get away here? Jackson. Jackson! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Robertson. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Jackson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. He has found the way through. Swept in. And it's Camavinga. Messi. Now Foden. Half an hour played now. Camavinga. And it's Menu. Menu. And it's Camavinga. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Foden does well to get it back. Oxlade-Chamberlain does really well to win the ball there. And here's Mbappe. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Akanji. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Foden! Lacking in accuracy.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Robertson. Akanji. Now Oxlade-Chamberlain. Menu. Olise. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Menu is onto this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Jackson. Again the flag's up.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Akanji.
descuento.
And it's Robertson. And here's Mbappe. Jackson. Jackson! Oh, that's a waste. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And he's forced to go back. Now Van Dijk. And we hit half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. This looks promising. And he's chosen to go back. Messi. And here's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alexander-Arnold. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but he's had a shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Stood up well to him there. Jimenez calmly anticipates. Robertson. Barcelona are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Foden. And he's had a hit! And he's lifted it over.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That has not gone well. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Alexander-Arnold. And a chance! And he should have made it 4.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Barcelona have their third corner. Akanji with the clearance. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Jackson could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every...
Great chance! And it's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Robertson, that is ended up in no man's land. Good running, strong and purposeful. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. And here's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Camavinga. Messi wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Has a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Jimenez. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Jackson. That's tidy. Can he finish? Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
So their fourth corner of the game. Camavinga! And they win it back again. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Driving on and making good progress. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he was quick to react. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Camavinga. He's tried one! Oh, impressive strike.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Milan making another change here.
Habrá
Jimenez.
4 minutos de descuento.
And it's Valverde. And Guardiol. Van Dijk. 4 extra minutes added on. Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Jackson reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So off we go then. Robertson is the guilty party there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Looking to play him in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Jackson.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Jackson. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Caicedo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Isak. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now this could be a chance. Takes on his marker.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. He's in a chance for a shot! Ødegaard. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. Has a shot! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Jackson, Mbappe, he's had a shot! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That has not gone well. Quality ball. Ødegaard. Now it's Isak. Oh, this looks sharp. Good ball, good take. Foden receives it in a good position, and he's had a hit! Rising over the bar.
a message to the wise. It's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Mitoma, Tomiyasu, now Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Jackson. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Foden, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, sweet feet. He's having a go. No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Caicedo, Rice, Todibo, now White, and it's Messi. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ødegaard. That's Kane. Now it's Jackson. Rice. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. White. And it's Rice. Now White. Messi. And it's Messi. Might be danger here. Mitoma, foot in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Mbappe.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Robertson. Isak. And here's Jackson. Steaming on. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Alexander-Arnold. Goes for the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we're off again. Alexander-Arnold, who's set up 1 goal so far. Elise. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Jackson. And here's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 49 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Caicedo. And it's Rice. Oh, good spread. Messi gets into some space. Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. And he shoots! Well, he caught that cure, but no end product.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Caicedo. Now it's Kane. Messi. He's on it. Can he get away? That's a good ball.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Toma. Jackson being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Mbappe! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! And he is just ripping it up!
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 60 minutes.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Very nicely done. He's tried one! Oh, almost a sixth.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Todibo. Tomiyasu. Now Mitoma. That's a good run down the left. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Jackson. And he was quick to react. Odegaard. Caicedo. And that has put paid to that. Camavinga. Now Foden. Shifted it to the flank. It's a pretty loose pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the lot. Jackson! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Caicedo. Kane. And it's Odegaard.
Oh, really well played.
And here's Isak.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Jackson. Jackson! Oh, impressive strike.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 5, Hoffman.
Spread out to the left.
27, Serginho.
Now it's Hoffman. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho. And here's Mbappe. Goes for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And here's Messi. Can he finish? Cleared away. Kane. And it's Messi. Serginho. And he's managed to get free. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Isak. Isak, oh, what a climb! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Now it's Jackson. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's had it nicked away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Applies the finish! Oh, terrific save.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Coming on to replace him is number 11.
Caicedo tries to clear.
Arnold.
He's going for goal! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Mbappe collecting the match ball, and it is his. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Information bulletin from the regional
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible. Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
So it's away we go then. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? Valverde gets into a good position. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Mbappe. Now it's Jackson. And he's had it nicked away. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Son Heung-min! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Played back in. Can he finish? Just a whisker away. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's in a great position here. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Mainu. And he's had a hit. And he's lifted it over.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Jackson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Son Heung-min. Well, they can break here. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he shoots! Fagioli. And Caicedo. Has a look and plays it forward. Fagioli. Now it's Messi. Foden. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Oyarzabal. And they can counter here. And it's Caicedo. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Colombia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
They've played it short. He's had it taken off him. That'll be a throw. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And here's Son Heung-min. There they go, hunting in. Takes a shot! Mbappe with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. He's found a way through. Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Jimenez. And it's Caicedo. Oyarzabal. Good ball, good take. And here's Jackson. Foden. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And here's Mbappe. Robertson. Caicedo. For Valverde. And it's Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. There's no flag. Menu. And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the action is back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. And that could spell trouble. Foden. And it's Menu. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Valverde promptly onto that, and that is that. Menu. Now it's Camavinga. And here's Jackson. Mbappe. Cleared without complication. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. He's gone for goal! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Fagioli. Now it's Mbappe. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He is through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and...
He's having a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
And now they can spring out of defence. Robertson. Now Menu. And here's Jackson. This looks promising. Mbappe! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries a shot! And that has been cleared. And here's Jackson. Can he finish? Lacking in accuracy. Robertson. Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Jackson. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Menu. Now it's Jackson. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. And here's Mbappe. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Jackson. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Jackson. And here's Menu. And here's Jackson. Now it's Menu. Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Foden. Now it's Jackson. He's having a go! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Foden. Mbappe. Now it's Jackson. Jackson! Oh, the ball's come loose. Goes for goal! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Número 26. Número 25. Entran. Número 22.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. Fagioli. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Not the most accurate pass. Menu. Robertson. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
Mbappe! And that's off target. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Barcelona have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan.
He's tried one! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Camavinga. And he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Camavinga has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Estupinian. Modric. Nicely weighted ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Estupinian made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. And he cuts out the supply. Modric. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's quick to snatch it back.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Cross to the back post. That's the throw. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Jackson. Now it's Foden. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Foden. He's going for goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a sharp pass. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Look at the space here. Mbappe! He's got away with one there. Pavlovic. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's had a hit! No, he's missed it.
Barcelona have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
And he was quick to react. And here's Jackson. He's having a go. Tomori clears. Foden has a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pavlovic. Fofana. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
He has found the way through. Now it's Pulisic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Not the most accurate pass. And it's made its way to him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Jackson. Now it's Mbappe. Applies the finish! And here's Camavinga. Chance for a shot! It's loose, he's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That'll be a throw. Menu. Pavlovic. And it's Modric. Opts for safety. And it's Menu. Mbappe. That's good play. Jackson. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Jackson. And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Jackson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's the shot! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan have penetrated for the first time. Can he finish? It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Marcó en el minuto 56 el dorsal 15.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Camavinga. Jackson! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Jackson. Jackson! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Now it's Mbappe. Estupinian does really well to win the ball there. That's a lovely, neat pass. In with the challenge. Jackson, played out wide, just eases him off the ball. Pulisic. Nicely spread. Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. And there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Camavinga is offering a right smile there.
Pavlovic. Showing great feet there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. And here's Camavinga. Camavinga! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Estupinian. Tomori gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Jackson. He's beaten the last man. Jackson! He should have put that one away.
Jackson really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Gabia. Pavlovic. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Messi going face-to-face. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Gabia. Oh, they could be caught out here. Jackson is on his own. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And they've got Reed. Foden. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Chance! Chance to deliver. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Jackson. Now it's Foden. Now it's Jackson. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Into a minimum of 4 minutes. He's gone for goal! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Son Heung-min. He is through here! Looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. And he's heaved it away. And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Jackson voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
La alineación de hoy será...
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And, of course, the right service into the box.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Gaia. And it's Neymar. Foden. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Neymar.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Fired deep towards the back post. Has a look and place it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Yamal. And Casemiro. And he's forced to go back. Davis. It's a pretty loose pass. Olise. And it's Camavinga. To Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Opts for safety. Goes for the... It's bounced back off the post. Casemiro. And it's Neymar. Yamal couldn't squeeze it through. Tries to play it through. And the through ball. And he's there to get it away.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
He's got away. So it is still 0-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Neymar. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Menu. Now it's Messi. Casemiro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal. And here's Jackson. Mbappe. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Jackson, here's Jackson! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Casemiro. It's Davis. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Now it's Jackson. Now it's Kane. Played out to the right. Not the most accurate pass. Kane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Kane. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Jackson. Has a shot! That has not gone well. And and he shoots! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Tarkowski. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Kane. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Casemiro. Yamal. And it's Bellingham. Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Mainu. Davis. Casemiro. Gaia. To Tarkowski. Yamal. Jackson. And it's Robertson. It's Camavinga. Mainu thinks about the shot. Jackson! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal. Bellingham. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's quick to snatch it back. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Yamal. Jackson. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Bellingham. Yamal. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? He rises! Harmlessly behind. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound.
And the shot! In he goes again. It's in! The breakthrough strike! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Marcó en el minuto 65.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. Mainu. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. And it's Kane. Olise cuts out the pass. Now it's Jackson. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Jackson! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
There's the superb character and personality we always talk about, Peter, and you can tell it's really unsettled their opponents. The question now is, can they take maximum advantage of what they've just done?
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from...
Real chance! Sticks it away! And they're back in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Neymar delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Lima. Shot, surely! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's on it, can he get away? And here's Jackson. Messi. Kane. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. He is through here. Now it's Laimer. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. That is good alertness. Robertson wins the duel this time. Gaia. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.